Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I think my mic is working. Hello, everybody. I think my mic is working right now. Bands will tell me. I'm not sharing the Discord screen yet, so you guys can't see that yet. Okay. All right, it's working. All right. So I'll share the Discord screen in a bit, but let me just wait for some more people to. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, let me send the streamer link in the our channel. I'm just kidding. Not our channel, it's a promote. All right. Hello, Kale. All right. I will be okay. So there's some people here. All right. I will be talking about a new animation company that me, Stick Person, Bands, and another person named Mochi are starting up. It's still in its very early development stage, and I want to talk about it with you guys. I would have done this live stream on the 609 Studios account, in which we're doing this, but I can't do that right because StreamYard's being a dummy. But yeah. Okay. All right. Hi, Jake, by the way. Jake, if you want to talk, like we're in the Discord call, and I could just move you to the meeting channel. But yeah. All right. All right. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, guys, talk on Discord, and Bands, you'll tell me if the audio's there.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm pretty sure I'm sharing audio.
Yeah, it's there, it's there, it's there.
Hey, no problems, no echoes or anything like that.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. So 609 Studios is a new animation company that we are making that will strive to make, these series that we have been thinking about for a long time. Now, we are in the very early development of making these two main shows that we're focused on, the Mr. Rubble series and Henry Andrew the series, as you can see these channels right here. Now, now I'm going to provide a little, I don't think I'm really good at explaining what the series are about, and I don't really want to explain yet, but I could say that we're working on them. The Mr. Rubble series, if you know me well, then the Mr. Rubble series is a series about two teams, the Mystery and Rebel team, in which that they are against each other. I won't go more into that. And the Henry Andrew series is one developed by Stick Person, in which Henry Andrew and his friend Kazi go into a binding deal with the demon overlord Blaze. Now, now we are natural to be skeptical of this, as this company could fall, and this company could just fail. But I wanted to more tell us what we're striving for. So I will. We don't have all the owners here. I would like to say that we had Mochi and Stick Person here, but we do not. So I'll let Bans say his role as his directorial role. So Bans, what are you playing as?
I'm just an artist that helps plan out designs for the shows. I also help to make the logo of the company.
Yes, the logo of our company was how it developed. So we have two art directors right now. We signed a contract on this. With two art directors, in which it's Bands and another girl named Mochi. They will be the forefront of making designs for the characters and maybe some animations. Although we do plan on actually getting animators for this eventually once we start out with our phases.
Hey, the animators.
Yeah, paid animators. So our first phase will be okay. So first phase for our cartoons. We first start with animated shorts. Now we're still in development, making an announcement video, announcement video that shows all the characters that we have so far. I won't tell more about it. I would show it, but I don't want to really spoil it. And also, it's just a storyboard. But so the first phase will be animated short films. So for example, Mr. Rubble series could have a short film about how scientist Willis Rubble and Willis Rubble create a living ruby, which was an actual concept made in the very, very old Mr. Rubble series pilot that I was developing, which got scrapped because of its cringeworthiness. So it starts off with short animated films in order to, gain recognition of the show and try to gain its popularity so more people can know about it. And then we go to the development of a pilot. Now the pilot stage will take very long, as my vision for pilot length is 20 minutes or 30 minutes at max. So yeah, and then once the pilot gets enough support or based on its performance, then we will start on the development process of a full animated show, which the length of the episodes, I'm thinking 11 minutes. I don't want to be too ambitious and say like 20 minutes per episode, as that could be seen as tedious and daunting, especially for workers. So yeah, so so that's our process for making these shows. Now these are two shows we've been passionate about for a while, and I would appreciate if anyone here or anyone listening would check out our YouTube channel. I will put the YouTube channel in the description later, but it's 609 Studios. And if you ever want to, come help work with us, then you can message me or message Vance or join my Discord server, and you know, I will send you the link to this server. Now, let's talk about the other shows and other companies, aka partners, that we have, signed with. So first, I will get the first one that we signed, Barry. Barry, could you tell us, about Spark Studios and how it's about 609 Studios and what shows we have?
All right. So, Spark Studios was previously a company that I personally made with Willis, and we made something called Uncle Craig. First of all, that was interesting, I would say the least, and that was based off just me screwing around in my living room.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we don't really talk about that, but the main pilot of Spark Studios is Kermit and Friends, and Kermit and Friends is a very diverse series, and it's not meant to, like offend anybody, but we do a lot of bad things in that, I guess.
I
But
could describe it as
like,
edgy.
yeah, and it's been going on for a while, and if you guys like some comedy and dark humor stuff like that, you can go check that out. And a new series that's in the works as well is called the Charlie series. But this Charlie series has been in thoughts for years. Now it's coming to life ever since 609 Studios here took us as
A part, like
like a
the
parent
owner.
company.
Yeah.
And what I want to say is like the heart of the series will stay the same, like the characters, the humors, and the storytelling, and none of that goes away. Like,
Yeah, as a
and
partner, we keep the original owner's vision in mind. We only like really serve to like as the company, we only serve to help and provide assets for
yeah, and
the owner to
the
do
only
it.
thing that really changes is the scale and the opportunity. Honestly,
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for by first starting out with very small shorts for your series. That's what we're going to plan to do with all of our shows, even the partnered ones, such as well, not yeah, the Charlie series would be one, but for Kermit and Friends, not because it's more of a live recorded series. So yeah, thank you, Barry. You can mute. I will let Maxwell speak now. Maxwell, can you tell us about Mythological?
Hello. Yep, it's me, Maxwell. Yeah, I would like to talk about Mythological, but first I would like to say that I'm a 14-year-old animator working on a series called Mythological that I'm very passionate about. I've always loved to animate, and right now I'm very, very excited to work on this project with you guys.
Hmm.
I hope it turns out going well.
Yeah. All right, so tell us, like, I guess you could describe a little more about your series so people can know more about it.
Yes, I'd like to describe a little more about my series. So I'm not gonna spoil too much, but basically, mythological. It's like it has the aspect of Nimona being like in the past and like the futuristic look. But not only that, it's in the title mythological. It has some mythological stuff such as mythological creatures, beings, gods, weapons, and a lot more that I'm working on right now.
Yep. So that's what you want. That's all you wanted to give.
Yeah, I would also like to give that hopefully one day, when the episodes actually do drop, that I just really hope that they become popular and people just actually start liking my art or my animations actually.
Yeah, I really hope that too because when I saw Maxwell's first animation like trailer for it, I was honestly impressed myself. So that's why I reached out to him. He was a little skeptical, but I assured him that we're a animation company at heart and we love animation like me and bands. We love doing this type of stuff and we want to help people out. the best way we can. But first, we gotta slowly build ourselves. So yeah, with talented people that we get.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. By the way,
You're welcome. I'm glad you trust us. Glad anyone can trust us. All right. Well, I think that's basically the synopsis of our company. We 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 want to create animations because all of us have had passions for that since we were children, and we are going to actually attempt to do it. Now, of course, this company can fail. It can end up in a dumpster, but I'm hoping for that. And of course, there are complications such as education, and maybe like future like career paths and all that. But we will try to attempt this. And if it doesn't work, then hey, at least we tried to pursue our dreams of a fully animated series. So yeah. Do we hope to get these series picked up? I don't necessarily know. There's a part of me that would love to keep it indie, but also if the opportunity comes, then I would most likely accept. There are four owners, and the four owners will have to decide. It's a four-owned company, joint venue, as it's called. So yeah, that's what I mainly wanted to talk about 609 Studios and what 609 Studios is. And if you want to support it and join the server and provide anything, including voice acting, animation, drawing illustrations, sound, all that, then we would love for you to come and help us. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my speech, and that will be it. Thank you. Now we're just gonna be hanging out like friends now, so we can humanize ourselves. All right, everyone can unmute if you want.
La la la, whatever. La la la, we're getting jiggy with it. La la la. Oh wow. La la.
Okay,
la.
Okay, be quiet.
really,
Yes.
really,
Don't say anything
you
like
have to,
too crazy.
yeah, too crazy. Yeah.
Whatever
So yeah,
you say.
you had that prepared in your book, didn't you?
What?
You had that prepared, didn't you?
Me?
Yes, you.
No, I actually just said that from like I was just thinking as I was talking. Like I genuinely did not script that. Like I was just trying to think about what I was gonna say.
Woke.
Maxwell.
Oh, come on.
Oh wait.
Can you stop doing that? Okay.
Wait, hold on, don't do that yet. We might have to get someone else to talk.
Yeah. All right.
All right, everyone mute again. I need to get someone else to speak who's working on a show. All right. Okay. So, okay. Hey, Hadjix.
No fucking way.
Hadjix.
I was going to tell you something about it.
Short skull.
Okay, Barry, be quiet.
Hold on for a minute.
I want to let Hadjix speak for a little bit. Hadjix.
I was about to show you something, but I didn't know we were live, so I didn't want to spoil anything yet.
Yeah. Like, I just wanted you to like, tell us like because like you're making your own series, so I wanted you to just like, tell the live stream that your series will basically be under 6ix9ine Studios, and also highlight any details about the series that you would like to think, like you would like to tell. Because we're live.
It's not confirmed yet, so we should wait until we at least sign the deal up before we start speaking details of it.
Oh no, this is just like to tell the live stream that you might have your series under 609 Studios, that we might be working with you.
Yeah, we might get a Hadrick series, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, but we're mostly
Maybe.
focused. Of course, we love all these shows, and we want to, obviously help them. However, our two main shows are Henry Andrew and Mr. Rubble Series. Mainly be focusing on those ones since we have a signature style for them. However, but we will be helping with the promotion and somewhat the financial situation of these shows. So yeah, and we will provide our best we can. Of course, attention will be split, and each show will have their own director. So yeah, that's the main director is just the owner, which for example, Maxwell is Mythological, Barry is Charlie Series. They will be mainly involved, but we will be there, to be like the shoulder and the back. So yeah, thank you, Hadjix. Okay, Shorts. I'm not making a show of Short Skull. I don't know why I added him here.
Vince,
Yeah.
No, I'm just here.
All right. Well,
Vince,
I think that's it. Everyone else can talk again, but like, don't do
Vince.
anything too crazy right now.
Vince dead, bro. Vince.
Holy crap!
I am indeed dead, and what the hell was that?
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Don't say anything yet. We'll pass it to you.
He was such a menace. They had to mute him.
That's for whenever the full deal is.
Yeah,
is-
we've already established. We already finished the contract with Mythological, so that is actually under our umbrella now.
So
You see what I sent you in DMs, Vince?
Let me tell everyone this in the live stream. These you might be concerned over like the contract is involving minors, which yes, minors can still sign contracts on their own without their parents' permission, but it just won't be binding. So if you're signing a contract with us and you're not 18 yet, then you have until you're 18 to be able to avoid it, which means leave it anytime you want, and we have to legally
Hey, what's
comply.
up, guys?
I got
I-
explained
I was talking.
Vans is muted. I wanted to hear him.
I was talking.
Barry, like, give him a second, please. Just let him explain. That would be.
Oh,
Stop whining.
you stop one.
Okay.
You were.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the contract is voidable if you're under 18, and also we make sure to keep in the contract that you keep the confidentiality of 609 Studios, keeping the personal details private. So we keep your legal name private, and you keep our legal name private, and it stays all fair. And in order to, if you become 18, then if you are 18, then to leave the contract, it becomes binding to you. So you have to get the majority of the contract signers to agree. So, for example, let's say we have five signers. 4 of those 5 signers need to say, "Okay, I want to end this," and then like, it happens. So yeah, that's what. At least that's what I'm pretty sure what happens. So yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know about that. If you ever decide you want to sign a contract with us for like a show or anything, but for now, I don't think we're accepting new shows since we don't want to like to have too many. Like it feels like we're gonna have like too many, but then not fulfill. So yeah, until we get bigger, then yeah. But you could of course work for us and join the Discord server if you want. All right, everyone else can talk again if you want.
Explain how I got.
Maxwell.
What did I even? What did I even do?
Maxwell, do you want to talk about the show? If so, then I can tell everyone to mute.
I just have to say one thing. To you.
609 Studios.
I would like to say how I came across X09 Studios in the first place.
Okay, everyone mute. Maxwell needs to talk about the show and stuff like that, if you're able.
I would like to first talk about how I came across X09 Studios. It all happened in the community I was in. I was in the VC. Then the creator of X09 Studios joined. I showed my friends the trailer. Meanwhile, he was still in it. I added him after it, and then after that, he gave me a request. He requested me to join the server and be a part of the project they're working on. I was hesitant at first because how social media is going right now and how dangerous it is. I was a little bit hesitant, thinking that it was going to be a scam, but I reluctantly agreed. And then I met the others. I met Barry. I met the others. I already knew bands because of the community I was in, but that's besides the point. After that, I got sent a contract for my series. It said that I would have licensed my own characters, but they would also be able to use my characters whenever they want to. We both owned our characters. It was a good deal, and there were other stuff that were in the contract, but right now I don't want to talk about them.
Yeah,
So
actually, that's something I want to highlight. For the ownership of your characters, 609 Studios is the sole legal owner of all the characters and assets and all that. However, you are given a limited license. So that means you can still use the characters for like personal portfolios and social media advertisement. But we own the characters and you're given a license so you can use it all you want. You can use the characters all you want. And I'm not one to remove it. You don't have to believe that, but I like the owners to still have ownership of their characters. You're the one that drew them. So of course,
Yeah,
if you're
thanks so
skeptical
much
about
for-
that and you don't like that, then it's up to you. And of course, we're willing to adjust the contract to whatever you want, as long as it keeps our vision in mind and it keeps your vision in mind. I like to
Yeah,
adjust the
thank you
contract
for
depending on who it is. While also keeping fairness because I don't want to like give like this certain person like free from this while I got the other person like they weren't. So yeah, that's what I want to say. All right, I think that's it. Is that all you
All
want to
right.
say, Maxwell?
All right, thank you so much for explaining to me. So basically, when he did sign the contract, it took me like at least 1 day to actually think about it. And I decided to trust them, and since Bans was there, I already trusted them enough to, I signed the contract with the rest of the owners. And yeah, Mythological, they're gonna help me with Mythological by hiring more animators to help with the project, and they will be helping with the art and stuff.
Yes.
And I'll also do my parts. I'll also do my parts by animating as well, because I like animating and I want to do my part as well. So yeah,
So this
that
only
will mean
applies to his series Mythological. We do not own any other shows that he plans to create unless he wants us to. So yeah. All right. I think that's it. Everyone can unmute now if you want to talk. Just a free chat. I don't know.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, very come on,
Goo goo gaga.
What?
bruh,
Goo goo
what,
gaga.
bro, bro, really,
what? Really? What?
really.
Pick it up and pick it up. Cheers.
Can you not do that at least here?
Well, can you not? Yeah, seriously, can you like not do that like here, please? I would like that. Thank you.
What happened?
I don't know.
You can do that if it's just a normal live stream. For this live stream, I would prefer not. So
We need
Do
to
we?
hire. We need to hire
eh,
Do
Moxie.
we play a game to pass the time, or
I think that
Hey, Bands.
oh yeah, Bands is
we
still
can play on the game to
Bands.
pass the
Are you
time?
Ban?
We all,
I don't know if Bands is still here or not.
We need to hire
yeah,
Moxie.
I
we
would
can play it
like.
on.
I really want to go off about the lore of all these shows, but I obviously don't want to spoil anything. So yeah,
Yeah,
nobody try to talk about that type of stuff for like any of the characters.
Yeah, that's why I remember that.
The Charlie series.
So what? I'm not spoiling a single thing about the mythological. I already explained enough. That's all I'm gonna explain. Well, I mean, I already did explain. Yeah,
I think
you get what I mean.
I will. We can explain more, like on the 609 Studios channel and what it's about. So
You
yeah.
know what? Yeah, that's good.
As
Yeah.
for as for anyone who's joining right now, we are explaining our company, 609 Studios, which is going to be an animation company where we make our own animated series by first starting off with the first phase, short animated film. Then we go to pilot episode development of one, and then we go to depending on the pilot episode's performance, then we go to trying to make a full series. Now we're gonna obviously need employment and help from other people, which we will attempt to do. That's why I started this live stream, so I could tell everyone about this company, and how me, Bands, Stick Person, and Mochi started it. I guess I could tell more about myself, like to establish ethos, credibility. I mean, if you're on my channel right now, you already know me, but I'm Willis Rubble. I started off in the CEB community, and okay, yeah, it started off CEB community, and ever since like 2020, I've always had the idea of making the Mystery Rubble series, which is a series between my character Willis Rubble. The character Willis Rubble is separate from like the actual person, by the way. Willis Rubble, and another character named Merit Mysteria, which I've changed his name. His name used to be Mystery Man. And these two teams have conflicting ideologies. So the mystery team mostly follows their persuasion through logos, which is thinking logically and thinking about the future. And the Rebel team mostly focuses on pathos, making their supporters feel heard. And not really focusing too much on like overall overthinking like how the mystery team does. Now I haven't really established, I'll be honest, I haven't really like established what it will be about. I do know that it will take place in I will say this, it takes place in 2069 after a NATO CSTO war in which a Western victory took over, and then it takes place in the Mystery Rebel City, where it's a mix of English and Russian city, so they speak both languages. It takes place in Alaska, so I will say that. All right, I think that's Vance. If you're there, wait, Vance, can you tell me if you're there or not? If not, then
No, I'm not here. Yeah,
okay,
I'm
Vance,
here.
could you say a little more about yourself?
I don't know.
You just say like
What really is it to say?
say like why you wanted to join this company and who you were friends with before you joined this company and that like how did you meet me or like how did this happen?
Honestly, I was one day I was just asked to join, and I said yeah.
I guess I'll just speak for
Not really
Van.
much. Yeah, it's
Vance
I'm a bad speaker.
Vans. I've now known Vans for a while, and him, Stick Person have been friends for a while, and we've always had these like shared exchange of like the Mr. Rubble series, and he's been really interested in the series because he's always wanted to see it, and he was even like there supporting me even during the cringy phase when I was doing it. So yeah, and so it makes sense that Vance would want to come and support it and be head of art alongside Mochi, which is another good artist that we have. If there's anything else that you want me to talk, like of course, hold on. If you're in chat, then you can ask any questions related to the company, and I'll let you. I'll put it on. Of bands, if you're looking at the live stream, make sure to just tell me if anyone's like asking a question in the chat, if you ever do. Yeah,
Okay,
I think that's it. I think I could talk a little more about Stick Person. Now, Stick Person, I feel like he has some controversy in the YABC community, which is understandable if you do not like him. We do not really associate ourselves with the community overall or any drama within it. We mostly want to separate ourselves from that, be more independent from dramas and stuff. And of course, there's going to be conflict internally between us and the owner. Sometimes that's kind of just guaranteed with a four-way company ownership of all these four people. But I know Stick Person for a while. He's been my friend. I trust that he can be a bit stubborn at times when it comes to making decisions. I won't saying that as a rude way, but he can be hesitant, which sometimes can be good, sometimes can be bad, depending on what it is. But yeah, we strive to make collective decisions.
All right, can I
Okay, say this real quick.
Yeah.
The Discord isn't a public Discord, so I'm sorry, but you can't really join it unless you're helping with stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, hi Strail. If that's even how you say your name. Oh yeah, Delta's saying check DMs and Beatboxer 12 is confused about the company.
That's why I was just explaining.
I
was
see.
talk about myself a little bit if I can. If I cannot, then I'm sorry for interrupting.
Go for it.
Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Let me I guess there's nothing much to say about Mochi. We met Mochi through Stick Person, which Stick Person wanted to add her in order to like balance the company to make it, to make it an even number. So yeah, that's what Mochi's for. I think Stick Person met her through TikTok, in which she helped run Stick Person's Discord server and also helped make art. And she was also a voice actor for old episodes of Henry Andrew the series, which Henry Andrew the series has actually existed before this company, but we decided to just pick it up. So yeah. All right, Maxwell, I will let you speak.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I would like to talk about how I came across animations as a whole and my experience being an animator. So back in like 20, this is like my first year being an animator. Back in like early 2025, I think it was in January 10th in 2025, I came across this app called Stick Notes when I was just scrolling on Play Store, not because I wanted to try out a new game. I thought it was gonna be those type of stick figure games you see online, like Fancy Pants or something like that. I downloaded it, and only to realize that it was actually a stick figure program. I was gonna delete it immediately, but then I was hesitant, so I decided to try it out, experiment because it looked interesting. I did my first practice animations. I think it was my first ever animation I made was like practice animation when
Hey, I just want to say I'm really sorry that this stream edits so weirdly. It's my internet. I'll probably just cut down the stream to where last time it was on Discord. My apologies. I hope you can still see our company and message me about it, or just at least recognize it for later. All right, thank you. Bye. Hope everyone enjoyed.